Lakers. This is what we were thinking.
Right, it is. Unfortunately, we kind of saw this coming. He is in L.A. right now. Got there yesterday. We kind of saw the writing on the wall. We were kind of hoping that maybe that he was just there because he has a house in L.A., but clearly that's not the case as he signs a 4-year, $154 million contract with the Los Angeles Lakers. And we just found out about it at 8:05 on Twitter. Klutch Agency Group released this right here. LeBron James, 4-time NBA MVP, 3-time NBA Finals MVP, 14-time NBA All-Star, and 2-time Olympic gold medalist, has agreed to a 4-year, $154 million contract with the Los Angeles Lakers. Of course, LeBron James, born here in Akron. He is our own. Left to go to the Miami Heat in 2010, comes back to the Cavs in 2014. He brought Cleveland a title, was only able to get one championship, though, in 11 years with the Cavs. And, Lena, I think this is about more than just championships. It's about more than just money. He could have gotten more money staying with the Cleveland Cavaliers, but he chooses to go to L.A. to wear that Lakers jersey. He has the home there. He talked a lot about how this would be an important decision for his family, and clearly they believe that Los Angeles is the place to be right now for his family with his kids and the great basketball programs that they have there in L.A. And the fact that LeBron has talked multiple times about how the NBA is better when the Celtics, Knicks, and Lakers are better in the league. And quite frankly, we saw it coming if you really paid attention to LeBron James throughout the season, and then especially in the playoffs, he had mentioned things about being at a championship level. Now, you might be confused out there a little bit because right now it does not look like the Lakers have a championship-type team. Paul George decides not to go there. They can't just get Kawhi Leonard. They would have to trade for him. So it's not as if the Lakers have the pieces, but I believe LeBron feels he can mold the Lakers into a championship team. I mean, we've seen him carry different guys like Boobie Gibson and on and on and on over the years here in Cleveland, at least to get to the finals. And let's be honest, the Lakers have a ton of cap space to still bring in people, and I think LeBron feels that he's able to get it done there. Obviously, this will end his streak of reaching the Eastern Conference Finals 8 straight years. But again, LeBron James may be tired of losing, Lena, in the NBA Finals because he can't beat the Golden State Warriors the way that the Cavaliers are assembled right now.
But now he has to face not just the Warriors in the West, but now he has to deal with the Houston Rockets, Chris Paul staying in Houston. What might be the glaring options, would you say, for LeBron to bring into L.A.? Because who is out there? Well,
I mean, there's DeMarcus Cousins that is a free agent with New Orleans, and we're hearing that the Lakers are going to make a pitch for him, but the Pelicans also want to keep him as well. So that would be the biggest name, at least right now, you are hearing. I also believe, let's be honest here, Kawhi Leonard, while he can't go to the Lakers now, he could go next year. So LeBron could start planting the seed in L.A. and get things turning around, and then Leonard could come next year as a free agent. He can't go now because he would have to be traded.
And the Spurs don't want him to go to another
Well, the Spurs don't want the Spurs don't want to trade him to the Lakers unless they just get an unbelievable deal in return. Let's not forget, too, LeBron always has things going on, okay? I mean, when he went to the Heat, he assembled the Bosh and Dwayne Wade without anyone really knowing. I mean, a few people kind of knew, and there were some reports out there. But in the end, LeBron James orchestrated the Miami Heat deal without a lot of people even knowing about it, when many people thought it was the Bulls or the Nets or the Knicks that would land LeBron back in 2010, and it ended up being the Miami Heat. He could have something cooking, Lena, that we don't know about in the background. But also, it's interesting, I talked with Jason Lloyd earlier about this tonight, and we'll hear from him later on Channel 3 as we'll be on this all night long covering this. But one thing to think about with LeBron James, he made a quote in 2015 when he lost in the NBA Finals that he was sometimes question whether it was worth getting all the way to the finals and losing as opposed to just getting knocked out in the first round. So you're talking about a guy who goes to the finals every year with the Cavs, but he is tired of losing there. So basically, I'm answering your original question. Yes. Does he have to get through a more difficult road in the West? Absolutely he does. But in the end, you have to beat the Golden State Warriors. Right. So whether you beat them in the Western Conference Finals or in the finals, I don't believe it matters. But again, it's more than just that. It's putting on that Lakers jersey. And I do believe in his mind he feels he can get the Lakers to be a championship club. Listen, he's done it with the Cavs. He's done it with the Heat. And think about, a lot of people think his legacy could be tarnished because he left Cleveland again. But imagine if he takes a third team to an NBA championship. And while he's 33, he's playing like he's 23. Right. No pun intended there with the number. But I really believe that in the end, Lena, he believes he needs to chase Michael Jordan, and he's not going to get there with the Cavs. And we're going to hear more from LeBron. In fact, I believe we have an Instagram thank you from LeBron that we're going to take a look at here. And this is new for us. And, well, it just...
Well, thank you, Northeast Ohio.
There you go.
For an incredible... Oh, here we go.
Yeah, see, it's an Instagram story, so it keeps them moving. So, You're up to speed on how Instagram works, right?
Yes, I know. His Instagram story. But, yeah, so basically he's thanking all the fans in Northeast Ohio, the great memories. It's always going to be home, he says. So let's talk about us now, the Cleveland Cavaliers. So it's a given now that the Cavs will keep Kevin Love.
I don't think it's a given.
Right? No?
I mean, I don't think it is a given.
Well, the Cavs had said that
there's a report. There's a report.
But the Cavs would keep Kevin Love if LeBron left.
That's true, but there's other people that think that Love thinks that he could get traded. I mean, let's be honest. How can we really answer that tonight? I mean, there's a lot of pieces that need to fall into place before. But, I mean, yes, they could build around Kevin Love. They have the new draft pick, Sexton, right? And they could try to... Dan Gilbert is going to try to keep this team afloat and stay in the playoffs. We remember what happened last time. It was a complete disaster back in 2010. So,
which led to Kyrie Irving.
I think the question, though, is before we wrap up, it did lead to Kyrie Irving, is how are Cavaliers going to feel, how are Cavaliers fans going to feel right now? And that's really, it's, hey, thank you for the title, but you left us again. It's going to be a bizarre feeling as we dissect this through the night and the upcoming days.
Sure. I don't think it'll be the same as the first time when he left.
Yeah.
I mean, I think a lot of fans are grateful that first championship in 50-some years.
Yeah, 52
years, right.
It will not be like it was last time, certainly. But, still, there's going to be disappointment.
Sure.
But,
there is.
But he gave Cleveland the one title.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And we will keep following it as the news keeps breaking. Thank you so much, Dave. Of course, Dave will be on it, as well as Jason Lloyd and the Channel 3 News team. So we'll bring you team coverage coming up tonight at 11. In the meantime, have a great night. We'll see you.